We are asked to evaluate the limit of the following function. Okay, let's start with the first question. Now, I want to understand something. If you take the limit of a function using a specific method, and that method does not work, use another method, okay? So, let us start with the first question. We have limit x to the power of 6 plus 4x squared minus x as x tends to 2. Let us use direct substitution method. For the first question, we have question, that is A. If you want to use direct substitution method, you're going to have 2 to the power of 6 plus 4 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2 minus 2. For this, you're going to have 64 plus 4 multiplied by 4 minus 2. 64 plus 16 minus 2. Now, 64 plus 16, that is what? 80, you understand? 80 minus 2 is what? 80 minus 2 is 78, okay? So this will be 78. Now, the first question is 78. Now, for the second question, we have to limit x to the power of 2 minus 9 all over x squared plus 3 as x tends to 3. That is question 2. Now, if you want to use direct substitution method, you're going to have 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 9 all over 3 raised to the power of 2 plus 3. Okay, for this I'm going to have 9 minus 9 all over 9 plus 3, which is what? 0 all over 12. Okay, you can see that direct substitution method did not, it doesn't work. So what are we going to do for this kind of function? Well, you can make use of L'Hospital rule, and you can also use manipulating method, you understand? Whereby you divide both the numerator and the denominator by the highest power of x at the denominator. You get what I'm trying to say? So anyone that works. So let us try L'Hospital rule. Let us try L'Hospital rule. According to L'Hospital rule, we have to differentiate the numerator and the denominator of this function individually. So I'm going to differentiate 2x and x squared. I'm going to have 2x. If you differentiate negative now, you're going to have 0. So I'm going to have 2x all over. Now, if you differentiate x squared, I'm going to have 2x as well. You understand? And if you differentiate plus 3, you're going to have 0. Minus 0 plus 0. Okay? That will be what? 2x all over 2x, which is what? 1. Do you understand? Let's proceed to question C. Now for question C, we have x squared minus 2x all over x as x equals to 0. Now, if you use direct substitution method, it's not going to work. The reason is because this will be 0 all over 0. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, we have to make use of L'Hospital rule, which means we are going to differentiate both the numerator and the denominator, okay? So let us differentiate the numerator. You're going to have 2x minus 2 all over, if you differentiate the denominator, you're going to have 1 all over 1, which is what? 2x minus 2. Now, when x is 0, at x equals to 0, I'm going to have 2 multiplied by 0 minus 2, which is what? Minus 2. Okay, now let us use the manipulating method. If you want to use the manipulating method, you have to divide both the numerator and the denominator by the highest power of x at the denominator. Now, because we are only having x at the denominator, I'm going to have x squared. Please pay attention. I'm going to have x squared all over x. X squared all over x minus 2x all over x. Now, if you take the division of this, you're going to have x squared divided by x, you're going to have x minus 2. You can see that we still arrive at the, if you substitute the value of x as 0, you're going to have 0 minus 2. So this is what? Minus 2. So if you use the manipulating method or you use the L'Hospital rule, you are still going to arrive at negative 2. You get what I'm trying to say? So for this, you can, you see, if you come across this kind of question in exam, just use the method that is more suitable for you. Okay? So I'm very sure you can test. I want to check this question number 4. Tell me the method that is more suitable. I'm very sure you are aware that if you substitute the value of h as 0, you're going to have negative 9 all over 0. You understand? So I'm very sure you are aware that that method cannot work. You're not going to have a significant answer. So for this kind of method, you can use L'Hospital rule, and you can use the manipulating method that I taught you. So the third question is negative 2. That's the answer to the third question. I want to pause the video, then attempt this question. Then when you are done, check maybe your answer is correct. Now, dealing with this question, the first step, if you want to use L'Hospital rule, let us first expand. You understand? So if you want to expand, I'm going to have 3 plus h squared can be written as 3 plus h multiplied by 3 plus h. You understand? Then you can put this negative 9 minus 9. This all over h. So for this, I'm going to have 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 6h plus h squared minus 9 all over h. Okay? You can still simplify further. So for this, I'm going to have, now this negative 9 here, we eliminate the positive 9. So for this, I'm going to have 6h plus h squared all over h. Now, having gotten to this point, I'm very sure you are aware, if you substitute the value of h, okay, if you substitute the value of h as 0, you're going to discover that you're going to have 0 over 0, which is indeterminate. So you have to use L'Hospital rule. Like I said, using L'Hospital rule, we have to differentiate the numerator and the denominator individually. If you differentiate 6h, you're going to have 6. So for this, I'm going to have 6. If you differentiate plus h squared, you're going to have plus 2h. So I'm going to have plus 2h all over. If you differentiate h, you're going to have 1. This all over 1. Now, let us substitute now. If you substitute the value of h as 0, you're going to have 6 plus, now 2 times 0 will give us, okay, well, let's do it. All over 1. 2 times 0 is 0. Then 6 over 1 will be 6. Hence, the limit of the function at h equals to 0 will give us, the final answer will be 6, okay? Now, when we use L'Hospital rule, what do we get? We got 6 as our final answer. Now, I want us to use the manipulating method. You understand? Now, don't forget that it is at this point that we make use of L'Hospital rule. Please listen. This is the function. When this function is simplified, this is what we arrive at. You understand? Now, when we use L'Hospital rule here, we got the value of the limit. We get the limit of the function as what? As 6. Now, let me erase this. From this point, let us use the manipulating method. What are you going to do? You divide the numerator and the denominator by h, right? Yes. So for this, we are going to have 6h divided by h. 6h divided by h, that will be what? 6, right? And then h squared divided by h, that will be what? Plus h. Then h divided by h, that will be what? 1. So for this, we're going to have 6 plus. Now, when h is 0, we're going to have 6 plus 0 over 1. 6 plus 0 over 1 is what? Is 6. So you can see that whether L'Hospital or the manipulating method, you're still going to arrive at the same answer. So if you come across any function in the exam and you discover that direct substitution will not work, it's better you use number 1, L'Hospital rule, or try and manipulating method. And if those two methods does not work, then you can make use of if the function consists of a square root, you can rationalize, and if it doesn't, you can simplify it. Okay, so those are the methods that you need to know. Now, because if you come across this kind of question in the exam, in the objective, I would advise you to just use the method that is that you know very well. You understand? The method that you are very familiar with, because nobody will ask you to show your solution. Okay, so let me just give you an assignment. You can attempt this. Attempt this question. I want to attempt this. X squared plus x plus 6 all over x squared minus 2x plus 1 at x tends to 1. I want to take the limit of this function as x tends to 1. So
to learn more on limit of a function, kindly check the description of this video. You're going to see a link there. Click on that link and watch the class, okay? So and before you go, don't forget to hit the like button, okay, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you share this video to your friends and your classmates. See you in the next class.